Good evening, Tiffin, and welcome to another broadcast of WHEI News Center at 5.
Tonight's program is brought to you by the Department of Communication and Media from inside the Media Communication Center at Heidelberg University.
News Center 10, live at 5, is your #1 campus source for bringing you the latest news around the state, around Tiffin, and around the Berg.
Be sure to stay tuned as well tonight for our social spotlight as we check the pulse of Berg students and find out what they're thinking about on the hottest topics.
Coming up, ice jams are a growing threat.
And also, Heidelberg works on adapting a recycling plan.
We'll catch up on today's hottest topics in social media.
And we'll check in on your Berg sports.
Don't touch that remote.
WHEI News Center 10, live at 5, starts now.
Good evening, Tiffin, and welcome to WHEI News Center 10, live at 5, for Wednesday, February 25th, 2015. I'm Ashley Rassicott.
And I am Joe Beeler. Let's get to our first story of the night.
One man is hospitalized and another is in custody after a stabbing in Mount Healthy late on Monday. According to WLWT, police were called to Vince's other place on Hamilton Avenue just before midnight on report of a stabbing. As officers arrived, they spotted Lorenzo Connor, age 27, running down an alley, and he was arrested a few minutes later. Police said Connor stabbed Scott Monday, age 37, at the bar. Monday was taken to UC Medical Center for treatment. His condition hasn't been released. He is being held at the Hamilton County Justice Center on a $35,000 bond.
The record-breaking cold has led to a rapid ice build-up on the rivers in the Toledo area. The National Weather Service says there is a higher chance than normal of ice jams than normal during the thaw this season. Ice jams can cause flooding behind the ice buildup. While the risk is higher this year than most, ice jams are fairly unpredictable, and it is a waiting game to see how the thaw plays out. Last year brought a big ice jam threat with minimal problems. A rapid and extreme warm-up is the biggest concern, but that isn't the forecast for the next couple of weeks. For now, officials will keep tracking the ice depth on area lakes and rivers with the weather forecast. Retired Toledo Police Lieutenant Frank Romeriz entered a not guilty plea morning. Romeriz is charged with 3 felonies, including the attempted shooting of Tiffany Williams last month. Williams testified in the murder trials of Samuel Williams and Camille Petaway, who were accused of killing Johnny Clark and Lisa Straub in the Springfield Township in 2011.
Most students would jump with joy over a snow. However, with this past winter's extreme temperatures, some may call it a blessing. On one hand, the students will not have to endure the frigid cold and wind chill on their walk to school or at a bus stop. But then again, if a school district goes over the allotted amount of hours, formerly known as calamity days, those students then have to make up those hours that they missed at the end of the school year. With 6 to 7 snow days already, 2 Toledo school districts are looking for alternative ways to make up these hours. Some schools are giving blizzard bags, which are a sort of take-home test to make up for some of these hours, but these only replace a few. The districts are hoping to come up with a plan to make up these hours by the beginning of March. That wraps up our local news segment for the day.
But don't go anywhere, because we'll have your biggest campus stories on the other side of these short messages.
You could choose to join a gang. You could try the latest drugs. You could even choose to drop out of school. You can try to avoid the difficulties in life with a quick fix, or you can face them head on. She did. Make the right choices today and be ready for the challenges tomorrow. This message is brought to you by the U.S. Air Force.
Hi, my name is Ocean Ray, and I just love California raisins.
At our house, we eat California raisins on our cereal, out of hand for lunch, and as an after-school snack.
And good health starts with good nutrition. What better way than with all-natural California raisins? They're fat and cholesterol-free, low in sodium, with no added sugar.
Hi, I'm Lourdes Stefan, host of Univision's Sal y Pimienta. Cancer doesn't just change the way you feel, it changes the way you look. From losing your hair, even your eyebrows, to changes in your skin and nails, cancer treatment can rob you of your confidence and self-esteem. But Look Good, Feel Better changes all that. More than 800,000 women have learned how to address the appearing side effects of cancer treatment through our workshops. Visit lookgoodfeelbetter.org to find a free workshop near you. Let Look Good, Feel Better help you feel like you again.
Are you connected?
If you don't have access to internet, you aren't going to be able to take advantage of anything.
The internet is essential to the basics in life: housing, healthcare, employment.
I personally benefited from broadband because I was able to fill out different applications, and I'm pretty positive that I'll get another job.
To get connected, call 866-765-9118 or visit changeyourtomorrow.org.
If everyone had access to the internet, people's lives would be changed.
Connect today. Change your tomorrow.
Welcome back to News Center 10, live at 5.
Let's get started on our Heidelberg Campus News segment. This Friday, February 27th at 7 p.m., Melissa Tippin and Howard Cole will be hitting off the busy weekend of music with their junior recitals. Presenting a recital at Heidelberg is a very high achievement. Only students of junior or senior status are able to give a recital. This is because they require numerous semesters of instruction and preparation.
Well, both Melissa and Howard have been here for 6 semesters, and they've studied in their areas that long. They've taken private instruction. They do a lot of practicing and work very hard, and this is how they present for their friends.
The recitals will be held in the Old Concert Hall, located in Brenneman Music Building. Following the recitals, there will also be a faculty recital given by Dr. Carol Dusdeker on Saturday at 7 p.m. The Heidelberg University Concert Choir will be giving a concert in Elyria, Ohio at 3 p.m. on Sunday. While formal concerts and recitals may not appeal to everyone, show some Berg pride by coming out and supporting our music program.
Heidelberg University has become more involved in helping out the environment. In a more recent effort, Heidelberg has adopted a new program called Recycle Mania. Rumpike dumpsters have been put behind gun lock, and students can recycle plastic bottles, aluminum cans, steel cans, as well as cardboard and paper. The Environmental Science 100 Lab has taken initiative to try and increase awareness of Recycle Mania, as they broke into 4 groups which include advertisement, events, outreach, and metrics. Bryce Riggs, a senior at Heidelberg, is a member of the group, and he describes the movement as being a great way to become more active in recycling.
Program across the world that helps promote recycling. It's a campaign that basically kicks off in the spring and allows students on campus and faculty on campus to help promote recycling on.
For more information, visit the Environmental Science 100 Facebook page, Berg Recycles.
Let's take a look at what it's like to celebrate the Chinese New Year.
It's like a Christmas for the Western people. It's like a Christmas for the Western people. It's very important, the most important festival is Christmas.
Chinese New Year is the biggest event for Chinese people. We have a Chinese New Year potluck party on last Sunday. Most international students miss their country at some time. Chinese feel better to eat real Chinese food taste.
When I came here first, I'm a little bit homesick, but the spring festivals here make me feel just like home.
Not only Chinese people, many Americans are coming there too. They enjoy great Chinese dinner.
You know, it's really difficult to choose because everything was really good. I like the fruit kebabs. We made those. Those were good.
Chinese New Year is the time to get together with family members. We need a time all over the world.
For most important thing for our family reunion. All the family members will get together, have a dinner together, and we enjoy it.
Michael Kato from WHEI.
So what do you think? Are you using the recycling that we have on campus now?
I think I might actually start doing it. I've been doing it in our household.
At home, yeah. I think it's tough because a lot of students on campus have wanted to recycle for some time now, but we haven't had a way to do it. So this is a great opportunity, I think.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Well, that's all we have for Berg's Campus News today. We'll get into all of the latest news and stories from the social media world next.
News Center 10 will be right back.
Student programming from the Media Communication Center at Heidelberg University.
Tools sure make our lives easy, but a tool is only as useful as the hand that holds it. When it comes to straightening crooked teeth and misaligned jaws, orthodontists have all the right tools in their toolbox. They're the most skilled professionals to oversee your care. Orthodontists have the expertise that comes with 2 to 3 years of specialized education beyond dental school. They know best which instruments to use when correcting orthodontic problems. Put your smile in the right hands. Visit braces.org.
Some risks are obviously not worth taking.
Watch where you're going!
Some aren't, but could be just as deadly, like the risk for type 2 diabetes, especially if you're over 45 or overweight. Take the diabetes risk test. It's free and takes less than a minute. Diabetes is one risk you can't afford to take. So stop diabetes before it stops you.
Come on, let's go.
Hey, hi, what's your name? You live around here? You're pretty. Where are you guys going? Where are you going? Where are you going?
Guess it's about time to get you fixed, sweetie.
Your pets will start getting noticed sooner than you think. Accidental litters lead to millions killed in shelters each year. Prevent more. Fix at month 4.
I feel like it's all on my shoulders. How am I going to take care of my parents if they develop an eye disease like glaucoma? Glaucoma is the leading cause of blindness in African Americans and Hispanics in the United States. And what about my kids? Will they inherit it? Not to mention my risk factor. I'm really concerned and I need some answers.
Call 1-800-437-2423 or go to af.org for answers, including a free brochure on glaucoma.
Hello and welcome to our Social Spotlight segment. Let's check out what's happening today in the world of social media. Is Jim Carrey the latest star to undergo plastic surgery and become unrecognizable? No, he is not. The Lion Awards are the Czech Republic's version of the Oscars. Both ceremonies even aired on the same night. The organizers planned a surprise appearance and it was surprising. A fake, I repeat, fake Jim Carrey appeared for a short, quick, boring instance. Show organizers stood by the bizarre stunt, telling Czech media it was definitely Carrey, and since his appearance was so short, viewers just didn't get a good look at him. Organizers later said they were tricked by the fake Jim Carrey and this fake manager and the fake agent. A spokesperson said that this guy wasn't even paid, so it looks like this guy was just riding on the real coat of Jim Carrey. I guess imitation is the best form of flattery, but that doesn't count if you really imitate the person. Today is Wednesday, which usually means it's social time with Scotty C, but instead we're going to the highlight of Heidelberg's Senior of the Month. Let's check it out.
I'm Michael Neese. I'm from North Ridgeville, Ohio, and I'm double majoring in accounting and business administration. First, I heard of Heidelberg from a combine when I was in high school for football. Met Coach Hallett. Then he got me out here for recruiting day, and I fell in love with the campus and just fell in love with the atmosphere around Heidelberg. I've had several mentors on campus from the accounting offices, from the business offices. Some particulars are Professor Tucker and Mae Woods. Then for the business would be Dr. Saxton and Dr. Kraft. They've helped me through scheduling classes When I decided to double major, they helped me sign up for the classes and helped me throughout that process. My favorite Heidelberg experience was playing football. Obviously, for 4 years I was the starter, and just the big time games against Mount Union, going to the playoff my sophomore year, and then of course the senior game this past season. And then just hanging around with all my friends and enjoying the college experience. There's a lot that I can relate from football to business because of the discipline that you have to learn, and then just the passion you need to have for everyday life. My advice to freshmen or underclassmen would be to enjoy every minute of college because it's going to go by way too fast. One word that would describe my Heidelberg experience would be life-lasting, because I made so many memories here between friends and then family coming out and just having a great time with the football team, and it's going to be a lot of memories that I'm going to take with me.
That's all we have for tonight's Social Spotlight segment. Now let's take it back to Ashley and Joe at the news desk.
Thanks, David. Well, I think it's a bit strange that someone would even try to impersonate a celebrity at an awards show.
I would have to agree with you. I would never want to do that.
It seems like a daunting task. I mean, all of the other celebrities are going to be there. Somebody's going to figure it out.
I don't even know why someone would want to do that in the first place.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a very strange thing. I mean, to each his own. It's time to throw it over to Allie to take a look at today's top sports stories.
Night, the men's and women's basketball season came to an end. For the men, despite Kyrie Benny having 21 points, the Heidelberg men fell to John Carroll 66-75. D'Avery Collins was the only other student prince in double figures as he had 13 points and 6 rebounds. Despite the departure of the 3 seniors, the future looks bright for Heidelberg head coach Andy Buhai and the student princes. Players slated to return next season scored over 92% of this season's points. For the women, they were unable to make a comeback against Baldwin Wallace as they lost 64-85. With Heidelberg committing 23 fouls compared to just 10 by BW, the hosts found themselves on the free throw line often. Heidelberg was out-rebounded 40-27 in the game, a stat that the Berg usually controls. The advantage in rebounding allowed the hosts to score 16 under the direction of head coach Shriver in her second year. That's all we have for your Berg Sports tonight. Now let's send it back to Ashley and Joe.
Thanks, Allie.
So what do you think? I mean, it's a shame that both basketball teams lost. I mean, for at least the boys team, it sounds promising for next season.
I have to agree with you on that one.
Yeah, and I mean, overall, we're always proud of our Berg sports teams, regardless. So congrats on a great season to both our men's and women's basketball teams. When we return, be a new way to make music.
You're watching WAGI TV 10.
Student programming from the Media Communication Center at Heidelberg University.
Hey, what's up? I'm Bella.
Yo, what up? This is Vinny Guadagnino.
I'm Nick Cannon. Hi, I'm Aziz Ansari. That was your line.
You can help. DoSomething.org.
DoSomething.org.
That's why I'm teaming up with DoSomething.org.
This is the ocean, and this is Kipper. Kipper doesn't live in the ocean, but if she did, this is likely what would happen. This is Sparky, and this is habitat destruction. Boozer doesn't like it, neither does Fluffy. We wouldn't let this happen to Kipper, Sparky, Boozer, or Fluffy. In the oceans, it's worse. Lacking opposable thumbs, Kipper can't take action, but you can. Visit Bering Sea.
There's only one way a champion long jumper can clear an entire herd of elephants. been butchered for their ivory. Help put an end to the life trade before it's too late.
Thank you.
Thank you for serving.
Thank you.
We thank the troops for all the support they've given us. But how do we thank the ones who support them?
Thank you for your service.
Thanks USA provides scholarships to the spouses and children of our troops and helps give people who support the troops the most.
Thanks for supporting them.
Thank you for your dedication.
Go to ThanksUSA.org to see how you can express your appreciation for what they do for our heroes.
Thank you.
Go to ThanksUSA.org now.
Thank you.
Welcome back to WHEI News Center 10, live at 5.
Let's get the last story of the night.
We all know what twerking is now, so maybe this was just a matter of time. Now you can create a song using the unique gyrations, claps, and jiggles of your own body.
An audio design company called III in Denmark just created a new invention called the booty drum. It creates music based on your twerking.
You attach 2 sensors to your body and start shaking. The sensors have accelerometers in them, so as you bounce, they track your movement and create a set of drum loops. They're then assembled into a music track.
For now, the booty drum is still so you can't go out and buy one yet. But if there's enough demand, they can't deny us forever.
Well, the thing is, technology is honestly incredible these days. Interesting that they track that so well that you can create music from it. It's a crazy concept, you know?
Mm-hmm. Technology sure has come a long way.
Yeah, and I mean, there's something to be said for dancing to the beat of your own drum. So this is literally taking your dance moves, creating a drum beat. How cool is that?
Very cool.
We'll see if it hits the store soon. Thank you for watching WHEI News Center 10 live at 5. Our produced and presented by the Department of Communication and Media from inside the Media Communication Center at Heidelberg University.
Thank you for tuning into today's broadcast. Be sure to tune in tomorrow for our next.
I'm Ashley Rassicott.
And I'm Joe Beeler.
And for Allie, David, and all of the WHEI production crew, we thank you for watching.